All right, welcome to the Something Sessions. We've just heard Solomon Crook. Thanks for performing. It was awesome.
No worries, it was very fun. I really enjoyed it.
So, a couple of questions. I was interested in your writing methods because I heard a few of those songs at least a year ago.
Yes.
So they're probably quite old.
They are. I wrote most of the songs on the EP probably 2.5 years ago now.
Yeah, okay.
So it's been a long process through the whole EP, but yeah.
I guess it kind of goes to show how long these things take.
Definitely. I didn't anticipate how long it would take at first, but as the process kind of unfolded and myself and Jesse Austin worked through the EP, it just ended up taking a long time.
Yeah.
But that's what we wanted. We wanted to make sure it was done right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did the songs all start off as acoustics?
Yes.
Acoustic versions?
Pretty much. Just me and my guitar. That's how I write most of my songs. So
yeah.
Most of them start acoustic, and then when it came to time to produce the EP, we kind of thought about how we could include other instruments. And
so tell me about that, because I find that quite interesting in that you kind of need to remodel the song in a way, right?
Definitely. Like, 'cause obviously, when I wrote them acoustically, it was never intended to have a full band. It was just I wrote the song in the moment with an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
So looking at it from the other perspective of having a full band is completely different.
You bring in new dynamics. And
and it changes the song a lot. It makes it so different. But I think,
how do you find that? Like, do you get attached to the acoustic versions, or?
Well, coming into the EP, I wanted to change them. You know, I didn't want to keep the acoustic guitars. I wanted to bring a new life to them, almost. You know.
Yeah.
So I didn't have huge attachment to them, but yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Now the EP itself is called Abandoned Adolescence.
Yes.
And does that signify like a coming of age, or what's the significance behind that?
In a way, yes. All the songs on the EP were written in a period where I had just left home. Obviously, it was first year of university, so so the songs kind of express that period in my life, the relationships I had, and that feeling of when you leave home, you're kind of like, what do I do with my life? I've left home, I'm out of this comfortable space, I'm kind of have to work out what I'm going to do with my life now, you know? And that was the kind of period I was in when I wrote the songs, working out who I wasn't the artist. So
do you feel like you're kind of leaving that period of your life behind now that you've written the EP and it's kind of out and stuff like that?
I think it's definitely a progression, yeah. And just musically as well, I feel like I'm constantly developing and like coming up with new sounds that I'm writing with. So yeah, I would say I'm past that now, but yeah, I mean it's been.
So how does that feel? Because it's like I kind of heard a bit of nostalgia in some parts of the EP, but generally it kind of felt like you're putting it behind you.
Definitely.
Is that fair? Would you say that?
I think there was a lot of nostalgia because like not all the songs were written about the present moment, you know.
Yeah.
So it was me reflecting on things as well.
Yeah, right.
So then often
kind
the songs
comes out.
Yeah, the songs have a feeling of the past and reflection and yeah.
Sweet. So what's coming up next?
Well, hopefully play some more shows with the band on this EP. Just push it as much as we can. Yeah. But then also next EP's in the works, you know, just writing.
Already?
Yeah. It's constantly got to be writing, you know, just getting stuff out there and just seeing what happens.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
So much,
that's us for today.
Yo. Yeah.